Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
What if y'all was just there till like the morning, like just them niggas just rapping? What if they had like 20-minute rounds of
It happens, and I don't know if y'all are noticing, but on RBE might be doing some of the longest rounds in the game today. There's very few leagues that you see with rounds that long. Look at Show Off versus fucking Ill Will. Look how long Show Off's first round was. Look at one of Ill Will's. I think his second round was kind of long. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these rounds, let's go. Look at JC versus Adi Boom. You hear somebody in the third round scream out when JC started, like, damn, these are fucking 5-minute rounds. I think that video is like 45, 50 minutes long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not really with the, and this is no shade on none of the leagues or nothing like that, but we're not really with the 2-minute round things, and I've been saying that since last year. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that since last year. That's on the channel, and I felt that some real big battles was getting cut short, and we was like, yo, certain battle rappers just can't be put into 2-minute rounds because their style is too big for it. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give the fans what they want. We want to give them what they want. We want to give them enough time to operate in.
Yeah, our style
that's going to be fire. Then you got Cortez and Gems. Where'd that come from?
What you mean where that comes from? That's about time.
That man works.
That's like our second coming of like Shotgun Shook versus Rosenberg Rook. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a grudge match that these motherfuckers have been going back and forth in the public forever. You know what I'm saying? I think Cortez got tired of it. Jims, he wants to come out and he wants to prove to the fans that he belongs. Not just he belongs in battle rap, but he belongs at a higher level. And I told y'all a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? When people started shitting on Jims and they was going after him after the Rich Dollars battle, we said a long time ago, we ain't walking away from Jims. Like, we're going to hold him down. We're going to make sure he gets another opportunity to prove to the fans whether he's nice or he's not. At this point, it's up to him. You know what I'm saying? We get you the battle, we get you the matchup that you want, and at this point, it's up to you now. But we stuck by him, we held him down, and we got him the ultimate person that he wants. He wants like Cortez and Math, so he's getting Cortez.
Yo, I can't even. Jim's last battle versus City Towers. That's his best battle I've seen him in.
He stepped it up. But he's been saying that publicly, and I like when people back up their words, which is why I got a new respect for Jims, because he's been saying, like, ever since the Rich Dollars feedback, he thinks that he won the Rich Dollars battle. I'm not saying what I think. It doesn't matter what I think, but he believes that he still won the battle, but he still believes that there's a lot of room for improvement in his writing style. You know what I'm saying? And I think he showed that new writing style in the City Towers battle. So It was good to see that. It was good to see that, man.
I don't know, though, man. Shit. Yo, shout out to Gems, man. That's a good look. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a fine-ass battle right there.
Cortez, yo, Jay Murder. Yeah. Now, go ahead, Kat. My bad.
Nah, I was saying shout out to Cortez for taking the, you know what I mean, Jay Murder and Gems and shit. Like, he don't got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Cortez is showing us, and he's doing interviews, and he's talking about a different level of hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, Cortez is somebody that's always been nice, always been top tier, but hasn't got the 100% respect that he deserves and doesn't feel that he's been put in that super top tier category that his resume matches. You know what I'm saying? He's got the resume where he's got Hitman, he's got Disaster, he's got all these big battles on his resume. He's got some great performances, classic moments with like Hollahan and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Day one pioneer nigga, but he never got the full respect. And now he's going back and saying, cool, now let me just go on a fucking spree. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to be Hollywood. I'm not only going to ask for the top, super top names. I'm going to battle who they put in front of me, and I'm going to try to prove to y'all that I belong up there with anybody. So I respect him for that, and I think that's what he's doing. So it doesn't matter who's in front of him right now. If it's a match that he respects, you know what I'm saying, and you put it in front of him, I think he's bringing that A game. And him and Jims already had the history, so I think he's not collecting a check with Jims. You know what I'm saying? He's not collecting a check. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna come for blood, and Jims would have put up his fist. You know what I'm saying? So
Right about
I forgot about that. I forgot about their little history and shit they had. Yeah, that's Cortez understands. I think
it's like they had a history. That's why it made so much sense. Like, as long as you keep grabbing them grudge matches, they got an incentive to go harder. It's not just about the check. You know what I mean?
There you go. Sometimes you get that in judge battles, and sometimes you get it in grudge matches where they go fucking past A game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened. I think to a degree, that's what happened with O-Red. Because O-Red would tell you that him battling this quote-unquote up-and-coming, no-name guy named Oops, he had possibly one of his best, if not his best performance ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unquestionable that he stood in the ring with Charlie Clips, X Factor, all these other big-name people, and still had a better performance. He bought 3 better rounds for this guy named Oops. Part of that was because it was judged, I admit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real with ourselves. You know what I mean? But sometimes people have incentives to really bring their best shit ever, whether it's because they got a point to prove or they respect the match or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of people on this card that's in that situation, so we're going to see.
Okay. Then we got, speaking of Oops, we got Oops and Bourne.
Yeah. You want to know what's so crazy about that battle? I think it was like twice we tried to make that battle happen. We definitely tried to make it happen on This Is Soul, which was the second card that we did that was ended up getting headlined by Big Cannon versus Big K. You know what I'm saying? We tried to do that on that card. Bourne actually turned it down, and then we turned around and did Oops versus Mr. Mills. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Mills for stepping it up and doing his thing in that battle. You know what I mean? But we tried to get Bourne because we always thought that would be a good-looking matchup. You know what I'm saying? Now, it just so happens that Oops is in a position where people starting to say he's an emotional rapper. He's all about these emotional angled thirds and everything. So what's a good thing to do with a situation like that? Give him somebody that's bar heavy, somebody that's known to be a puncher and a writer. And now let's see if Oops can stand in front of that. He stood in front of a vet, which was O-Red. He stood in front of one of the best writers in the game, which was Daylight, that also brought an angle. Now he's going to stand in front of a heavy puncher. You know what I'm saying? So if he passes this test too, it's like you're not really going to have too much to question about Oops because sometimes people question his pen. Well, we're going to throw him in the ring with somebody who's considered to be one of the best pens. And here you go. You know what I mean? We're going to break the mold on everything. We're going to break the mold.
Yo, Oops is like my bro. Oops going to have to bring it, B. He going to have to bring it, 1B.
Absolutely. You want to know what's crazy? Every time Oops steps on RBE, he gets his hardest match that he's had to date. When he battled Mr. Mills, that was his hardest match to date. Then he turned around and had O-Red, hardest match to date. Then he had Daylight, hardest match to date. Now, Bourne, he's got to go back and really say to himself, I got to change a little bit of what I bring to that stage because, you know, Bourne is a crowd favorite when he raps. He would just punch, and he'll grab that fucking crowd. He'll do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Oops got to make sure that he approaches this the right way. You know what I mean? But shout out to Bourne because we fuck with Bourne heavy too. I'm not biased. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins, wins. I support Bourne. I support Oops. But this is definitely a test for Oops because I think Bourne brings something different that other battle rappers that he's based on RBE haven't brought to him yet. So he's going to test his pen now.
Yo, this is going to be crazy. Then you got Rosenberg, Raw, and Jay Murder. I really want to see that one.
Yeah.
That's mean right there. You know, so that's another guy that we've been trying to get on for a very long time, Jay Murder. You know what I'm saying? We wanted Jay Murder on the last card. He had some situations behind the scenes, some real life shit, you know what I'm saying, that was going on. He had to get past that. Everybody knows he's been fucking with Raw since day one. Raw was our first main event on our first card versus Suede. You know what I'm saying? We've been fucking with Raw. We didn't get a chance to get him on the last card, but now we brought him back. It's on Blood, Sweat, and Tears 3 against Jay Murder, giving Jay Murder a nice look. Jay Murder hopefully going to step up to the plate.
He going to have to.
Yeah, redeem himself nicely. I heard some things about him and Cortez.
Yeah, man. So I think this going to be the best Jay Murder right here. He going to have to.
Yeah.
I heard. 3-zip, I heard, Cortez.
And that surprised me. It doesn't surprise me if Cortez wins, because I think Cortez is capable of winning almost any battle if he prepares the right way, because he's nice. He's an OG in the game. But Jay Murder to get beat so clearly from what people were saying, that surprised me, because I think Jay Murder is one of the best up-and-coming battle rappers.
Yo, I agree with you, A.r.p. on that. Real shit. You know I expected Murder to do way better than I heard.
Yo, that I didn't see it yet.
I had Murder winning that shit. I had Murder with the upset, man. That shit was crazy. I had Murder winning that shit.
Yo, you know, I just didn't see how Murder hasn't. And he's I've been taking my 2 favorite up-and-comers. He knows that. Yeah. But he didn't do anything in the past to make me think he would beat Cortez. Like, that's just disrespectful to Cortez, I would feel. And Murder's style is, he's not crazy bar heavy. He's an all around battler. You know what I'm saying? Like, the crowd will fuck with him, and he got jokes, he got bars, he got delivery, he got all that. But it was still you're gonna have to be on 1,000 to beat Cortez, because he's gonna come with it. So I didn't see it yet, but I'm surprised it was 3-zip. But it's just if Murder style, you have to have more haymakers, because his style is Cortez got a rapid style. You know what I'm saying? He just throws them shits out left and right. So if his style is more slow, he's gonna have to have some haymakers, because he's limiting himself to the bars.
Yeah, and sometimes that separates the vets from people that's adjusting to different types of environments and different types of battles. Because, for example, Oops versus Suge, Oops versus Shotgun Suge, I was there live. I seen that battle, and you can tell from the way that Oops was delivering his material, he's not good, really, or as good yet in 2-minute rounds. Those short rounds, Suge is great in short rounds. You know what I'm saying? Suge showed up to unlimited 1-rounder with Jims and dropped 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's Suge. He's very compact. He's like Big K, phone booth. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point. Boom, 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 boom. And that's good. That works in certain battles. I don't know if it was being in. Never know.
Yo, you're right. You are right. This shit did this, and Raw been bringing it. This shit about to be crazy.
Yeah, that's why, to keep it a buck, I don't mean to go back, but we speaking about the Cortez and Jay Murder shit. That's why I kind of feel like Jim's in a tough spot too, man, because,
Hold on one second. I lost A.r.p. I'm about to come back on.
All right. Posey.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Good, King.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, I don't know that shit dropped for whatever reason, but what were you saying about Raw?
Nah, I was saying, not to go back, but we was talking about the Jay Murder and Cortez, how we were surprised about that. That's what I was saying, it kind of put, Jims is this is one of those, it's a tough, time is everything. I think he in a bad spot, man. And I fuck with Jims, though. I think Cortez,
In a bad spot? My nigga just came off
No. As far as the look, I think this is a great look for him. I'm not talking about like that. I think he could compete.
Jims just came off his best battle.
Right.
Jims just came off. Definitely his best performance.
Yo,
Snake Eyes, did you watch Jims in City Towers?
Yeah, I seen that.
So you did. So you know Jims 5 times better.
5 times better, not than Cortez though.
5 times better, Caps.
He's not better than Cortez, and that's what I'm saying.
All right. Not five. Nah,
I'm just saying
you know what it is. You want to know what it is, though, Snake. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I see where you come in, and to me, what you mean is that Jims his back is to the wall with Cortez. We all respect his performance with City Towers, but at the end of the day, Jims hasn't gained that overall respect amongst the entire rap culture.
Nah, A.r.p. I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that. I fuck with Jims. I think he has been doing better since he went over to the U. I forgot he went overseas and battled. He did his thing. Then he came back. City Top did his thing. I'm talking about it's Cortez. It's not even him. I just think R.B. y'all got a good stage. Cortez know that. This is another way to gain respect from the fans. He not about to step on your stage and play with Jims. Cortez.
True, but do you feel that there's pressure on Jims? That's my thing. That's why I was going. You feel like there's pressure on Jims?
I'm trying to not say something because I respect Jims, but I don't think they're in the same league. I don't think he could dance with Cole. Like, honestly.
I got that being the body of the night.
True.
Yeah, that might be bad. That might get ugly, ARP. Real shit.
I see your point with that, but my thing is, who's there more pressure? Is there more pressure on Jims or Cortez for this?
On Jims?
Yeah, facts.
No,
Cortez. Cortez don't need, like, I'm going to keep it a buck. Tez be washing rookies. He's going to wash, like, let's just keep it a buck.
My nigga,
that's what I'm saying. Posey, murder was more of a threat than Jims, bruh. Murder. I was
Murder. Hold on. Y'all even listen. Yo, my nigga, y'all listen to yourself. You just said Cortez is going to wash Jims, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all both agree with that. So why is there more pressure on Jims if y'all really think he's going to get washed? Wouldn't the pressure be on Cortez to actually wash him, since that's the expectation?
No, I just think, like, you know, they have history with them going back and forth, but I think he barked up the wrong tree. Like, he not really ready for Cortez.
I mean, my nigga, that's the reason, bro.
But you got to look at it like this. Jims, for whatever reasons in the past, has not gained the full respect of the overall battle rap culture yet. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting there. Let me finish. So the pressure on Jims is like, you know what happened? If Jims got washed by Cortez, they be like, yeah, you battle City Towers, you know what I'm saying? But when you got in there with a vet, when you got in there with somebody that was top tier, you know, he exposed you for the level that you're supposed to be on. So that's the pressure of Jims, because if that happens to him, the fans won't really care to see Jims getting a big battle after this. You know what I'm saying? Now the thing with Cortez, if you come in there and you get washed by somebody that's slept on, like Jims, while you're trying to make a statement in 2015. Cortez is trying to make a statement in 2015. You know what I'm saying? So if you come in there during this part of your career and you get washed by Jims, that sets you back. That sets you back a little bit. So there's pressure on both of them.
Yeah, but my nigga, Cassidy just said Cortez is garbage, man. like my nigga, y'all really think Cortez needs to be losing or even having a debatable with Jims? Y'all wilding right now.
The way y'all treat Cortez is fucked up. Because, nigga, 2013, Cortez went on like a 10-battle run. Like, y'all niggas act like he can't. Like, he can feel fuck Jims up.
If you don't respect Cortez, then you don't pay attention to battle rap, right? Period. Or bars or artistry. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Like, I think Jims is nice. I just think Cortez about to wow on this nigga. He about to really make an example of him on your stage. A.r.p. real shit.
It's possible. It's up to Jims to stop that. Right. Like yo, we say this all the fucking time. Me and Debo was joking about this. We league owners, man, platform owners, we do not write bars. Our job, man, to a degree, is to put the good matches together, the good battles together, promote them, bring them to the forefront. And then once we step on that stage, the coin gets flipped, and we say, battle rapper XYZ, it's on you. It's their time. It's their time at that point. If Cortez wrote some solid rounds, but Jims writes the best thing of his whole fucking career, and he beats Cortez, it is what it is. But if Cortez comes in there and says, you want to know what, little boy, let me show you something. Let me show you why I've been here since grind time, and he fucking wipes Jims off the stage, he could hurt Jims for the rest of his career. Jims may never get another top tier ever, and that the fans want to see him again. You know what I'm saying? Anything after that, the fans might say, oh, RBE, oh, you gave Jims another top tier, now y'all forcing it. You're forcing him to us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want Jims to get offended.
Really on both of them, man.
I don't want Jims to feel like he's trying to play him. So really my point is, just come to play, Jims. That's all. Come. That's all. Come, my nigga.
Yo, Jims, my nigga, I talk to Jims every day. Jims ain't playing with Cortez, bro. He ain't coming to play with him.
Come on, Caps, man. You wildin', Caps.
Even if this wasn't Jims's most biggest battle of his career, it's the most important battle of his career.
Exactly. Like, see, the thing is, you judging him off the past battles. Like, nah, nigga, looking at it like this is Cortez. This is Jim's biggest battle. We not looking at that? You really think he's gonna play games?
All right, so do we know? All right, so we're going to find out how Jims react to having his back against the wall. But this is nothing to court in. This is nothing to him.
Shit out of court.
Yo, hold on. Yo, second, I don't mean to cut you off, but we got to do it because I got Hustle on, not on standby, but I'm pushing her back and shit, so I want to get to I want to get the last battle, P. Dot versus United.
Yeah. That's another spot that we put on reserve. Breezy Nice. You know what I'm saying? I like what. Yeah, Breezy Nice. I saw him live in the Trap. You know what I'm saying? I know he also was putting on in the Coliseum, and shout out to the homie Black from Coliseum. He was hitting me up while I was in the Trap, like, yo, Breezy's on the card, check for him. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So when I got an opportunity to see him in the Trap, I was really honing in because I got other league owners and whatnot telling me, like, watch this dude. And he snapped. He spazzed in the Trap. You know what I'm saying? He fucking spazzed. That's why I say people need to bring their A game all the time because you never know, man. You never know who's checking you out or trying to get you on their cards or whatnot. And Dot is another person in a situation where we're going to unfold that later on why he ended up on the card. But shout out to Dot. I think he's a talented dude. He earned this spot. Where's
Dot from? Where's he from?
Dot battled on Trap as well.
Oh, it's in New York.
I don't know if he considers that his home league, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a day and age where everybody claims a home league. So I don't know if that's what Dot claims as home league.
I mean, they both from New York?
Yeah. They both. No. Matter of fact, I think Breezy Nice is upstate. I think Breezy's it's still New York. I think he's in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? But Dot's out here, too. You know what I'm saying? So that's another home turf battle right there.
Hey, A.r.p, Jacob asked me to ask you 2 questions for you real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Number 1, what made you change the venue and use Club Lit in Queens?
No, we're not at Club Lit. We're at Club Perlo.
I
don't know if y'all see the flyer, but we are in Queens at Club Perlo. But I'll answer that question real quick. You know what I'm saying? We had to put together a 2-day event, obviously. And we wanted to make sure that we could get a venue that we could use the same venue back-to-back days. Don't forget, we got artists. We fly artists in. You know what I'm saying? We book artists from out of town. Like, for example, Big Cannon, JC, Danny Myers is coming all the way from across the country. Chilla Jones is coming in. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't want to do, like, one day here and the next day somewhere else because we don't want our artists switching hotels. We want it to be comfortable for them. You know what I'm saying? So we had to go with a venue that we was able to get for 2 days back to back. Situation worked out. It's a nice layout. I'm about to drop a blog real soon breaking down all the details of the venue. It's beautiful in there. We got sections in there now. We got bottle deals that we never had before. Like, it's amazing in there. So, you know what I mean? We just have to make sure it was situated good for the artists and also for the fans to not have to switch locations in both days. Just make it convenient for all the traveling and shit. In the hotel booking.
Yo, Cap, can I get something out though before A.r.p get off the line? Like, I'm gonna keep it real.
Go ahead.
Like, I've definitely critiqued you in ways before where we ain't agree. You know what I'm saying? But on real shit, like the looks, you know what I mean? You giving the dudes over there, R.b, it's undeniable. I respect it. Like that's real shit.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And you know what? We definitely started striving for that since day one, son. We never cared about status. We never cared about the politics. We was anti-politics to the point where it created controversy in 2014. We were arguing all types of dumb shit.
Yeah, take me off the block list, you heard?
And all that. Who's on the block list?
I'm on. Man, that's why I said, man, I've critiqued you in ways where we haven't agreed. Yeah, 2014 was one of those years.
I don't know if you're talking about the channel or my social media, but holla at me and let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's light. That ain't about nothing. Right. But nah, we've been about that since day one. You know how we move, man. Right. We more about the talent than anything else.
Hey, yo, one last question, A.r.p. Yo, we gonna get you back up here. Yeah, either one day, I'm gonna talk to you and shit, man. We'll get you back up here and shit. But the last one is someone asked, can I ask about Calico versus Brooklyn Hands? Is there any way we can get that on RBE?
I mean, I guess anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? I guess anything is possible. We actually almost had Brooklyn Hands on the last card versus Jim's. You know what I'm saying? And when that battle fell out, then it just fucked up Jim's getting on the card, period. It was just too last minute to make a good battle for Jim's. So Jim's had to miss out on Blood, Sweat, and Tears too. So we fuck with Brooklyn Hands. You know what I mean? I've never spoke to Calico about RBE battles. You know what I'm saying? Never. I don't know his situation right now. I don't know if he's trying to take battles. Every time we hear about Calico, we hear that, you know, he's falling back, or if he battles, it's big prices or whatever. And I respect the man's decision. You know, you can't put a price on somebody's talent. They got to choose their own shit. But, I mean, everything's possible, man. We booked some of the biggest talent in the game, from Math Hoffa to Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? So if we can book them, we can book almost anybody, at least from a business standpoint. What comes after business is just a situation. So if the situation works out, man, we fuck with anybody that fuck with us. I'll leave it like that.
Gotcha. Yo, A.r.p, man, appreciate you calling up, and we're going to get you back up here ASAP. You got to mix up with the schedule.
You already. AFM, yo, holla at us. You already know. Blood, Sweat, and Tears 3, Lift the Soul 2, September 5th, September 6th. Hit that Eventbrite up right now. Follow us on the social media and all that. Cop them tickets. They're on sale. The upfront pre-sale packages is crazy right now. Prices probably will go up later. We got everything for the low right now. People's tweeting me saying, how are y'all pulling off these cards at these prices? Just fucking support. That's all I got to say for now. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to AFM.
Yo, A.r.p, man.
2016,
man. 2016. Remember the name Snake Eyes. That's all. Salute.
Hold on, Snake Eyes.
It is.
Hold on, Snake Eyes. Hey, yo, A.r.p, is that pay-per-view?
Huh?
Will it be on pay-per-view?
Yeah, we're going to have the pay-per-view on Rap Grid just like we've done for the last 3 cards. rapgrid.com/PPV. Go up there and cop up. You already know.
That's what it is. Yo, be safe, homie.
Likewise, my man. Peace to y'all.
All right.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
Angry Fan movement is the movement to move with.